Hey, hey to whoever's here and not chatting. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Maritza. Hey, Joanne. How are y'all today? Happy Friday. Hello, other four people. Tried to get on a minute ago and it wouldn't let me. So hopefully this live goes well. Hey, Maria. Cool. How did you like it, Joanne? Maria, the days in the gym caught up with me this week. I think I overdid it Monday with the 20 minutes, but I'm well. I'm well. Hello, Carol. Good, Joanne. I bet you got a lot for your 50, huh? My kid's going to go to Aldi's by herself this weekend, well, with my mom, without me, and see how much she gets for a little amount of money because she says that it's my fault that we spend so much. I think not. Me too, Maria. I really like them. Yeah, they do, Joanne. Especially when you like at our Aldi's when you first walk in, all those snacks are like right there. So you have to go, okay. Superstore? Wow. Now I know that the new Aldi's that they're building here, so we'll have two that's closer to my place here, seems a lot bigger than the one that's across town. So maybe it is also a superstore. And I know Walmart's unhappy because it's right across the street from the Walmart. Hey, Snickerdoodle. So how is everybody, everybody's Friday going? I'm supposed to be going to a barbecue cook-off. Remember I told y'all before that I'm a middle child. I have an older sister and a younger sister, and their husbands are brothers. And that side of the family they're really into barbecue. So they're having a barbecue cook-off. And I went last year and had a good time. So but I feel like, ugh. So I'm hoping I can still make it. Hey, Lupe. Right, Maria? Oh, I'm sorry, Carol. Well, they're building more and more all the time, so I'm hoping it'll make it to every place. Sorry about those notifications, y'all. I don't know if you hear it. I think for y'all, it sounds like a glitch in the vocal. Oh, well, we're the same boat, Snicker. I think I overdid it Monday at the gym on Monday. I think 20 minutes was pushing it. Let me see what the temperature is here. 68 degrees at 10 a.m. Not too shabby. So, welcome to everybody who's a silent viewer or sitting in the corner. Hello. Hey, Tracy. 52 here. Oh, gotcha, Snicker. Thank you, Tracy. I thought, what the heck? I'll go live for a little while. Did you, Christy? How did you like it? Tracy, I think I overdid it at the gym. I've been kind of moving around slow this week. Oh, Maria, uh, it is one of the main, yes, depression comes with fibro. Absolutely. Hey, Crystal. Yeah, I just checked the temp here in Texas. It's 68. Are you feeling it, Maria? You feeling a little of the depression? Oh, that's good, Christy. Oh, thank you, whoever thumbs up me. Appreciate it. Yeah, Tracy, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Gotcha, Maria. It can pull you down being in pain every day. It really can. Oh, okay, Tracy. That's on my bucket list. London, England. Hey, Arlene. Thank you. I just figured, wow, 82 in Florida. We're supposed to get like an actual winter front. Texas Panhandle is supposed to get snow Sunday or Monday. I'm smack dab in the middle of the state, so we'll get cold, but no, I don't think we're going to have. It gets very frustrating, Maria. I feel you. Yeah, Joanne, I kind of have a hard next day, but since I'm taking it slow, not so bad. The hydro massage chair helps afterwards. But I overdid it Monday. I've been having a not rough week, but not a good week. Tracy, I haven't talked to Mrs. Sarge in a while. She did admit, I think she even said it on one of her videos. She's not real good at staying in contact or keeping in contact with people. And I don't want to keep being the one that contacts her because I don't want to end up being a pain in her ass. But she hasn't even posted not that much on her Facebook page. So I do know that she is real busy um, with work, doing a lot of overtime. But as far as I know, she's doing pretty good. Wow, Arlene. I want to, Tracy. Gotcha, Snicker. Yeah, I think the cold affects us fibro warriors more than the heat does. Right, Tracy? Did y'all get notification? The ones that usually tell me they don't get, that they missed my live aren't on here yet. And so I'm afraid that they're not going to get notified. Tracy, yes. I guess because I was subbed to Sarge's channel, or I still am, I got notification related channels and I saw the notification. For those of y'all, I'm really sorry that your friend passed away who were close to him. I do too, Maria. Hey, sunshine. Thank you. Hey, girl, between your and my Aldi hauls, we got a couple of people to finally go and they loved Aldi's. Good. Exactly, Arlene. Okay, thanks, y'all. Hopefully they'll get notified too. Christy, I did a cooking mukbang on the kimchi jjigae, the kimchi soup that I made, and I made it. You might want to look on that. It's kind of long, but you don't have to watch the eating part of it. It's not that hard, I promise you. It's just pork. I fry it first, usually in sesame oil when it's halfway done, because you're gonna cook the hell out of the soup. Then sometimes I'll add onions, definitely tofu, the cabbage kimchi. If the cabbage kimchi doesn't look red or it's not as sour, then I will add extra hot pepper paste, but you don't have to. Soy sauce, sesame oil, and then you just boil the hell out of it until the kimchi is soft, and that's it. Well, that's good. See, I think you're the one that asked me, did have I ever tried that L1 Lildy? And I haven't, but I hear they're making its way around. It is always good. It's always good. My daughter loves it, and she'll eat the tofu and the pork out of it. She didn't do the tofu this time, but that's okay. And she veggies it up for me now when she makes it. So, you know, get veggies in wherever she can. But it seems complicated, but it's not. I mean, I've done, I love spam, so I'll just put spam, the kimchi, and water enough to cover everything, and I'll boil it and I'll use that. There you go, Christy. Just email me the picture of the finished product. I'm interested. Little man's passed out right here. He's on his side, so his mouth is kind of open. But I'm in short, so y'all ain't seeing these legs. Y'all, this is getting loose. I'm getting a waddle. I don't know if I like it or my fat, when I had the more fat on my neck. Look, I was trying to think of a way. Look, it's going to be hanging. Just coffee. Thank you, Tracy. I wasn't fishing for compliments, though, just so y'all know. Tracy. Well, the my father's side of the family has always had a double chin. Even when I was a lot thinner, I always had a little bit of a double chin. Omart? Oh, that's the Asian store that I go to. Oh, Maria. Um, no more pooping in the house since I had said that we thought he injured himself in the onesie, or we really think that big dog tromped him. Had a couple of accidents, three total of going pee in the house. But the last time was 4 days ago. So he's getting better. He's getting better enough for me to say, okay, I don't have to rehome him just yet. I don't really want to. Yeah, the diaper and the onesie seems to be working. And soon as he does it, I scold him and put him right into the diaper and onesie so he knows why he's getting the onesie on. Hey, Christina, sorry. Oh, from the Philippines. Hey, Ariel. Hey, Carol, did you get notification? I'm sorry, Carol. Check your bell again because I know YouTube will unclick the bell for no reason, and sometimes they will unsubscribe. I've had that happen a couple of times. Like I have been subscribed to Views on the Road, like almost her very beginning. And then all of a sudden, one day, I don't remember why I checked it, it didn't show me subscribed to her. I was not a happy person. Oh, girl, do you have to go to bed, Ariel? Don't let me keep you up. I'm doing pretty good. I'm super sore this week because I did 20 minutes on the treadmill on Monday, and I think that was really pushing it. I get distracted because they have big screen TVs, and that's the whole thing is kind of keep your mind off your working out. But for me, I really have to be conscious of the time. Oh, Christine, never a problem. You got things to do, you go do them. You have a great day and be safe. 24 Paws is Sarge's channel. There's a bell next to where it says you're subscribed. It's a little shape of a bell. If you click it, you'll turn on notifications so that if I put up a video or I'm live, it'll tell you. Hey, Valexia, how you been? Yeah, it's been a while since I've been live, and I'm just sitting here going, I could go live. I'm having beef broth. There was a hot dog in it, a turkey hot dog. It's cold now, but it's still good. All right, Carol. Oh, wow, Alexia. School is hard work. Hey, Lauren. Lexi, I've been hanging in there, been doing pretty good. Still trying to get down to the carbs where I need to be. I have really good days and then I have screw it days, and I don't like that. Um, I know part of it's emotions. I was kind of touched a little bit on, had gotten some information about the ex and her health. So don't really want to say anything right now, and I really shouldn't give a crap, but for some reason I do. So thank you, Joanne. Y'all don't forget to click like. I got 22 people in here, 8 thumbs up. I imagine I'll get at least one thumbs down. So let's counteract that one. Push the like. Oh, I eat my feelings so bad, Tracy. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you, Laura. You can't say that now, Laura. Now you have to say a part-time silent viewer. I love my silent viewers. Hey, Mr. Molina, I have missed seeing you in the comment section. I hope you're doing well over there in Cali. Lexi, I always hang in there. Even if I'm just hanging on that day with a finger. Maria, it's okay. I think if I got back down to where I should be carb wise, it would do better. But yeah, it's doing pretty good. I'm not having any side effects from it. Tracy, I do. Hey, this is my daughter, y'all. Tracy, I do. I miss it like crazy, and I still have a lot of officers on my Facebook page. And when they start griping about work and stuff, I'm like, oh, I want to go to a job so I can bitch about it. Sorry, y'all. My daughter bought me, I think I have this stuff that's supposed to help. On Atkins and all the low carb things, they want you to go into what's called ketosis. And what that is it's when your body stops using insulin for fuel and starts using your fat for fuel. And my daughter got me this, and I've seen it, but I've been kind of scared because I'm a diabetic to try it. And me and the kid talked about both of us doing it. And I'll probably try it this weekend because what I'm afraid of is when it starts burning fat, that it'll drop my sugar numbers too drastically and too much. So I've been kind of nervous to try it, but we're going to try it. And that's what her question was about it. Cause it says 1 scoop for 16 ounces of liquid, but you could use a half a scoop to see if your body can tolerate it. And so she was asking, so is that half a scoop in 8 ounces of water? And I said, it never said to reduce the amount of liquid. So, Tracy, yeah, I still have quite a few of them on my Facebook page. Living in the subway, what? Oh, cool, Tracy. Thank you, Christy. I was talking and I looked over and saw that you had commented. Yeah, yeah, I'm really happy about that. But I think some of them, I don't know. Sometimes I get the feeling that the stories that the ex was telling about me, they halfway believed because of how they do and do not interact with me on Facebook. There's a handful of them. And I think to myself, then why are you still friends with me on Facebook? So, but I don't delete them because or unfriend them because I'm making an assumption, you know? You guessed, Lauren. And y'all can't cheat. This is a shirt. Can y'all hear that? I got a call. I should have asked when they were doing the garbage disposal. Um, the sink doesn't turn all the way off. It's dripping. So I've got a water musical going on behind me. Oh, excuse me that I moved too much for you. Can't lift him up. It's a no pants day, Lauren, but I'm wearing shorts. Y'all look at that table. That is just stuff we haven't put away from the hall. These are containers that these two baskets were in the fridge, and my daughter cleaned out the fridge, and she was totally disgusted with the fridge. Because I have a bad habit when I buy something and I don't use it because I don't see it, but then because the next time I buy something, I shove it in the front and stuff gets pushed to the back. So she was totally disgusted because way in the back, you remember when niece, my niece was here, I had gotten her a pizza. There was a slice left. And yeah, you know how long ago that was. I had surgery in August. So yeah. So she's like, Mom, I said, I know. And those containers came from my mom on a dinner night. That's the Aldi one, that small little bag that I took the chicken out of. That right there, these are low carb cookies. I should have showed y'all, but I didn't because I suck. And I don't remember what that box is. And that's from nuts.com. It is unsweetened coconut. It's a good snack. Christy, it's a little bit of both. I mean, I feel accomplished when I go. Um, I know that I need to build leg strength. I mostly feel sore, but the hydro massage helps keep that at a minimum. So far, except for this week, I've been real careful and massaging, and it really hasn't caused a flare. But I did 20 minutes on that treadmill on Monday, and it really kind of kicked my ass. I was supposed to go Wednesday because I've been going every other day. I was supposed to go Wednesday, and I didn't. So I'm hoping sometime this afternoon I can go and at least do 10 minutes or so, something. Hey, Marie. Marie, I worry when I don't hear from you. You're so susceptible about going in pneumonia again. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm glad you're home though. And I don't know why, because I know the US is not the only place that a hurricane can land, but when I hear about a hurricane in the UK, it just doesn't register, you know? I don't know. Maybe I don't know. But you be safe. Is it supposed to hit close to where you are? Let's say some prayers for Marie that she recovers quickly from her pneumonia and that the hurricane doesn't affect her or her family too much. Hey, Kimmykins, how are you? But Christy, I do like going to the gym. I do enjoy it, except for them some of them rude workers. I do enjoy it. Good, good, good. I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Oh, Carol, I have a friend that medically retired from the prison system, and she's been going to the cardio rehab. Oh, good, Marie. Good, Marie. Well, I hope it stays kind of steady for you. Thank you, Kimmy. Yeah, as long as I can keep going, I will. Hey, Mona, how you doing, darling? Good to see you. There he is. You see the ear? When I blew the kisses, he looked at me weird because I wasn't blowing them at him. I got him to sit up. Maria, that's what we're here for. We're here to discuss as much as each other will allow. Um, I've always been kind of a sissy lala for pain, so I think I've had it for a while. I think stressors in life and things not going well with the ex uh, kind of started to increase my symptoms and feeling worse, um, and then hurting my eye did not help. That's it just started off with never feeling good, really being tired all the time, having the chest pain and pressure. There was no rhyme or reason for it. Nausea that just seemed to come out of the blue. So I just kept going to people until I got the rheumatologist who gave me the diagnosis, which and that's all they can do. They really don't have any treatments per se. Uh, and it's just been a lot of listening to what works for other people and researching myself just to find holistic ways that kind of help. Marie, she seems to be okay. She hasn't really posted much on her Facebook. She doesn't really contact me, but she has said before that she really sucks at staying in contact with people. And I don't like to constantly contact her because, I don't want to be that annoying person. Oh my God, here we go again. Don't call me, I'll call you. She never said that, but I just don't want to be that person where once they see a message from me, they're, so as far as I know, she's doing pretty good. I know she's doing a lot of overtime at her job. Maria, I think back in 2013, you get Facebook memories. And I remember seeing a lot of posts where I'm constantly calling in and constantly being in pain and constantly not feeling well. So it really started to get bad back in like 2012, 2013. Oh, okay, Mona. You'll have to tell me how everything went. Shoot me a Facebook message or something. Oh, yeah, Maria. I think a flare from emotional issues, from stress, your flare is worse than a flare coming from overdoing it physically. I truly believe that. That's been the case for me. Thank you for understanding, Marie. Maria, I think coming to terms with your new normal, I think it's one of the hardest things we as warriors have to do. We want to deny it. I mean, every now and again, I hear about this new disease or whatever, and I'm thinking, maybe they're wrong. Maybe it's not fibro. Maybe it's that. Maybe, I should be tested for that. Maybe, I can get cured. But, accepting your new normal. And once you do that, you'll start finding ways to help yourself, things that holistically might work for yourself. And it reduces a lot of stress once you do that. And that in turn helps your pain because you might be in a flare and not know it from stressing about it. All right, Valexia. I appreciate you stopping by, though. You have a great day and be careful pulling decorations out of storage. Oh, Maria, I agree 100%. Right, Tracy? Hey, Jelly Bean. Oh, wow. When will you know the tests? I will assume if you're having a lung function test, you've had issues. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, wow. I have some friends who have COPD. That is not fun. Not that any disease is not is fun. You know what I mean. That's a gotcha, Jelly Bean. Hey, Trent. Bless who, Trent? Bless me. Shiva. Oh, okay. Bless everybody. Thank you, Trent. I appreciate that. I really do. Maria, I'm on disability also. But if it weren't for my daughter, I would probably be living in my car. But yeah, some days I would just dread going to work. And now I'm like, oh, I want to go. Jelly beans? No, I was just explaining the last time she and I interacted, I contacted her to see how she was doing. And she said she was doing well, still trying to, find her new normal, but that she was fine. She hasn't been posting much. I know one of her posts said she was doing some overtime. She's in charge of that particular prison's hospital, infirmary, clinic. So, gotcha, Maria. I mean, I live with her, but she's gone a lot. She's gonna be leaving again real soon, and then she'll miss Thanksgiving, but she'll be back right before Christmas, hopefully. You never know with their company. Wow, y'all, we've been together 41 minutes already. Can you believe it? Doesn't seem possible. Just having some cold coffee. I need to buy one of those mug plates. Maria, I just have my one daughter. She'll be 35 next month. And then I had a stepson. Oh, wow, Jelly Bean. My brother in law, my ex's brother, loves Christmas. He would put it up tomorrow if his partner would say, go ahead. The weather, let me check the weather again. Let's see. My phone is low, but let's check it. Let's check it out. It was 68 degrees at 10:02, 73 at 10:39 in the morning. It feels weird when I can't say the word. They're due to go OUT real soon, but and not have a blast of heat hit me when I open the back door. Maria. Some people like it. I have a friend that keeps a Christmas tree out, but with every holiday decorates the tree like Easter. It's full of bunnies and eggs, and Halloween, that type of thing. Exactly, Jelly Beans. For me, I guess it comes from my childhood. My parents never decorated the house too early. So now, if it's up too early, or it's more so if it stays up too long, doesn't feel like decorations anymore. It starts to feel like there's extra junk in the house. And as you can see, we have enough of that. Yeah, I actually think one of the ex's sister used to do that. I don't know that she does it anymore. Yeah, Jilly, we would put the actual tree up a few days before then. And then I think it was the morning of Christmas Eve or maybe the day prior, depending on if my parents had to go to one of the neighbors' holiday parties. We wouldn't decorate it until then, and then the lights would not come on until Christmas Eve because we would do the German way where we would open up gifts on Christmas Eve, not the next morning. Super chat, Maria. If you'll look down below where you type your comment, there is a dollar sign. That is for super chat. And basically, what super chat is if you click that and donate money to me, or you know, you can send me money that way. then you type a comment and it'll sit on top of the chat room for a long time. The more you give, the longer your comment stays up there. It kind of highlights your comment, and then your name, not your comment, but your name stays at the top for a period of time. Hey, H Wolf. Yeah, my mom used to do that too. I don't think we ever did it. Okay, sleep well, Mona. You're welcome, Maria. Yeah, that super chat's a really cool idea, but Google, who owns YouTube, they take a fee. And Walter's not in here, so I don't mind saying it because I don't want him to feel bad. He had given me 100, which totally shocked me, but he felt bad because he couldn't tell nobody would tell him what hospital I was in because he wanted to sell me flowers. So as soon as he was able to chat with me, gave me $100. Google took 30 of that. That's a big fee. Chili, I don't know. My dad started a tradition where when he would give candy out at his house, he would invite all of us there. We'd sit outside and we would have like ballpark food, chili dogs and nachos and cake and cookies and things like that. And we kind of eat a meal together of all that stuff. And then we would just munch on it as trick or treaters would come by and get the candy from them. So normally we're never really home. So I think we've had one Halloween here, maybe two, and we haven't stayed to see how many people knocked on the door. But there's not a whole lot of trick or treaters anymore anywhere. Malls and things like that, churches and stuff get most of the kids coming by. Oh, Maria, that's so sweet. You don't have to. I know some of my subbies have sent me money through my PO box, but I never expect them to. But that's really sweet of you. Wow, Jelly Bean, none. Yeah, it's really slowed down. I'm really sad that future generations, I think door to door is going to be a thing of the past, which is a shame. I remember having so much fun. Hey, Weight Watchers mom. Hey, Lady Nighthawk. Been pretty good. Been pretty good. Haven't been to the gym since Monday. I need to go. I really want to try to go today. If not today, maybe tomorrow. But I got that barbecue that I said I'd go to. You have to bring a covered dish. I don't know what I'll bring. I make my salsa, but that takes the effort. And they were not worth the effort. It's been a tough week. So what are everyone else's plans for the weekend? Anybody got anything planned? That's true, Maria. That's true. I've been kind of at a plateau with subscribers, and but then I understand people aren't going to subscribe to you if you don't put out content regularly, and I'm really kind of sucking at that right now. Oh wow, lady. That hopefully not leaking into your house if you get rain. That would suck. Got your weight watchers. Me too. I mean, we're supposed to go to that barbecue tomorrow, and there's that usually Sunday breakfast at Aldi's with my mom. But oh, movies sound good, man. I want to see that Gaga movie, A Star Is Born. I really want to see that. Chili bean. That sounds good. Apple pie. Jelly carbs will put that weight back on you quicker than nothing. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, lady. They need to get on it. It really does, Jelly Bean. It sucks. Hey, Ruth. You too. Good to see ya. Oh, cool, Maria. Look, I'm losing my headband, y'all. Jelly. Everything I love. Right, lady? Thank God you don't have to do it too often. This should do you for a long time once you get it done. Lady, somebody asked where you're from. If they said if you don't mind telling them where you are, at least what state you're in. You don't have to. I just didn't know if you caught that because I thought they were asking me, but then I saw lady. Lady, just make sure you have snacks for them. Kind of stroke them a little bit. Maybe say in the beginning, hey, I know y'all are backed up because of the season. It's the season for new roofs. Just please take all the time you need. Land of corn. Ooh, I love corn. You know what, y'all? I may just get several bags of frozen for this barbecue tomorrow because I'm supposed to bring a dish. Get one of those tinfoil trays, roasting pans. Throw 4 or 5 bags of corn in there with butter and salt. Put it in the oven, and that's what I'll take. What do you think? That's easy. Ooh, Florida. Oh, Lauren, how did you do with Michael coming through? There was a meme on Facebook about a hurricane named Michael in October, or Michael Myers. Oh, Jilly, how did you do? Oh, you used to live there. Okay. Gotcha, lady. And depending on where you get them, pizzas are pretty cheap too, lady. Treat them to lunch. Stroke them a little bit. Yeah, because that lady, that's pretty cheap to do. Oh, thank goodness, docs can be replaced. I get so worried about my viewers across the country when stuff like that happens. Man, we got it from both sides. We got that one that hit Florida, and now one hit California and is heading into Mexico. I just piece of commercial. You know what? I really think me and my daughter talk about something, and our laptops are constantly open. I think people are listening in because we'll get a commercial about that item, or an ad will come up in Facebook about it. I don't blame you, Jilly. Of course, Texas has hurricanes and tornadoes. Tornado Alley runs right up the middle of Texas. I bet you have, Lauren. Oh man, Jilly, I imagine that. Yeah, you know how weird my house is? I'm thinking my dad or one of the other ghosts stole it. This is my pillbox. Remember I showed y'all? Yesterday's is missing. I did not take my metformin, my nighttime dose of metformin, and I don't know where it is. I checked the trash. I've checked under this chair. I have no flipping idea where it is. It upsets me because it goes with that thingy my daughter got me. I don't know where it went. I'm not happy about it. Oh, yay, lady! You go, girl. My dogs are looking at me like, why the hell you clapping? I was asking the first arrivals, have y'all ever tried this? Supposed to help burn fat. It's supposed to get you in ketosis. I'm a little nervous to try it because I don't know if it's going to interact with my medications or not. Supposed to help give you energy. It has ketones in there. So we'll see. I encourage my daughter to do it with me. Oh, 23. 1 pound. Wow. Can't even imagine that little. My daughter was 5 pounds, 4 ounces when she was born. I had her 7 weeks early. Oh, spina bifida, wow. Well, look, Maria, looking at the side, from what I could read, it just got a lot of vitamins in it, except for the ketones. The only thing I worry about taking this is ketoacidosis for diabetics is not good. But uh, I don't think it's the same as spilling ketones. It's close, but wow, that's little, Jilly. Hey, Optimal. Gosh, to be 19 years old again. Well, I had my daughter when I was 20, so yeah, I think so, Maria. I'm just kind of nervous. Ketoacidosis and ketosis uh, are close, but I don't think they're similar. It's just my being nervous. So I know on Wednesday my blood was nice and low. I mean, I felt like crap when it gets that low, but it wasn't dangerously low. But I was afraid to go to the gym, work out, and have it drop lower. Plus, I felt like crap because it was low. So I just my problem is I can't keep the blood sugar low enough for my body to adjust to the low numbers because I can't stay away from the damn carbs. It's so hard this time around. Jilly, I don't know. When I read the thingies, they say low carb, high fat, moderate protein. So I think they shoot for zero. I'm not sure. I do more of the Atkins, where I try to stay at 20 or lower. I find as a diabetic, if I go completely carb free, it does not help my blood sugar go down. If I add a few carbs to a meal, then it helps. No, Maria, I would have freaked out, but Mrs. Sarge, when we were talking about it one day having lunch, uh, when I first started this whole deal, when I found out, she said, "Now get ready to feel like shit." And I'm like, "What?" She goes, "Yeah, as your numbers go down, you'll start feeling like crap because just like having too much sugar, your body's not used to it and you will feel like crap. It just takes some getting used to." So that's my issue. I can't keep it low enough. Part of it is I panic, especially when I'm home alone. Oh my God, now, you get so low, but it's not like a gas tank. You ever notice that? When your gas, the closer it gets to empty, the quicker to E it seems to get. So I've got that kind of mentality. Yeah, exactly, Lauren. Probably what it is. It's like a burning in the top of my stomach, and I'm like, let me check my blood sugar. It's difficult to find that number, Jilly. It really is. Yeah, your brain needs carbohydrates. I remember when I first went on True Atkins, you're only supposed to do 20 carbs a day for 2 weeks. He calls it the induction diet, in the induction phase. And then once you do the 2 weeks, you're supposed to increase your carb intake, increase it by five. If you're still burning fat and losing weight, then you do another five the next week, and you keep doing that until you hit a wall. Let's say you're up to 40 and you're not losing weight. So you have to drop back down to 30, and 30 is your number. But I used to always stay at 20 or less. I used to shoot for zero. And when I would have a zero carb day, I'd get really bad headaches. So I'd have to eat something with carbs and it would go away. Maria, well, they don't know what causes fibro, though. Taking care of yourself, if you were destined to have fibro, you were going to have it. But the diabetes and crap, I guess we could have avoided. But my doctor thinks that I got it when I quit my job and I became very sedentary and I did not change my eating habits. So, I accidentally threw it in here. Nope. I'm looking for that pill holder. I don't know where it went. I guess I can't take the trash out that's in the kitchen. I checked the trash can that's by my chair and it's not in there. I don't know where it is. But will you want some coffee? No? Okay, I didn't think you would. Hey, Kim, good to see you too. How are you? Got any plans for the weekend? I think all of us, most of us on here, oops, excuse me, has decided that we're just going to veg out this weekend. Y'all didn't tell me your opinion about me taking corn to the cookout, how easy it would be. Y'all paying attention to me. Joey, I'd be pissed off if I wasn't ready to take it. I'd probably take the batteries out. But yes, I've seen those and those are cool. Oh, gotcha, Kim. Stop and thinking about it, Maria. If, like me, when you become real sick, you really stop moving around and going places. So your metabolism and everything slows down. It's a perfect setup for diabetes. It's the truth. I'd be like, shut up. I always make fun of, I have still the old fashioned GPS system, where you put it on the window and it tells you to turn here. I call it the bitch in the box, but um, I still have one of those, but I lost the cord where I could go to the website and update because, you have new streets and stuff. You have to update it, but I've lost the cord somehow for it. But when I go see my brother in law in Houston, I use the GPS, but only so that I can find his house from Houston, from the edge of Houston to his house. I know how to get to Houston. And so a lot of times I don't go the way she's trying to tell me to go, the box. And so um, I told my daughter all the time, I said, you know what? One of these days I'm going to hear this GPS go, you know what? I'm not even going to tell you. I'm not even going to tell you how to get there, bitch, because you never listen to me. I would die. I would go off the road if that ever happened. Okay, Maria, let's not get crazy with the grill and everything. I said oven. I'm sure it, Jilly, I'm sure that it helps build up your lung muscles. I think that's why. Was it you that had to go to the therapy, cardiac therapy? Joanne, I think that it's either it doesn't heat up well or it goes to lava. You know what I mean? Like it's so hot it doesn't look like it's hot. I need to get one of those plates. Gotcha, Maria. I thought I'm sorry, Jilly Bean. I thought you said cardiac. I'm sorry. Jilly, walking might keep you off the oxygen, you know? Oh, okay, okay, gotcha. Maybe that's what my friend is doing the lung thing too. She is on oxygen. She is an uncompliant, a non-compliant diabetic. I mean, like really bad. And but they want to send they're sending her to therapy. That's good, Jelly. Oh, and steroids give you a false hunger. Yeah. I do, Joanne. It depends on how I'm doing pain wise with the fog. Some days are better than others, but I always have some kind of fog somewhere. You know what I mean? Every day. It just depends on the degree of the fog. But if you feel like in your heart it's something else, I would insist on a scan or insist on a referral to a neurologist just to be sure. Remember, be your own advocate. If you feel in your heart it could be something else, I would rule it out and put less stress on yourself by insisting on having a consult with a neurologist. Gotcha, Maria. Right, Joanne? I would feel too much pressure that I would have to take this, Easter decorations down, and then have to put up 4th of July or whatever. Hey, Angie. Maria, cinnamon. Get some cinnamon gum, get some cinnamon candy or sugar free. Supposedly, cinnamon curbs your craving for nicotine. Maria, fiber, it better known as brain farts. Like you'll be sitting there and you won't be able to think of a simple word, or you can't seem to get a train of thought. Jelly. Would you have really listened? We don't listen at 20. See? She can't have those, Laura. She's diabetic. But yeah, the cinnamon curbs your craving. No, Maria, that's all. Girl, I think, Maria, I have some videos about fibro symptoms. They're usually titled Strictly Fibro Talk. Fibro fog. Look at, do some research. Yeah, it's fibro fog's a real thing. And the worse, the worser, I know that's not proper English, but the worser the fibro day, the worse the fog. I think that's when I snack too, Jilly. It's something to do. Hey, Nancy, thought you'd sneak in here. I'm just you gonna notice my emojis. Oh yeah, fibro fog is bad. Can be some days. And I know it frustrates the kid because I'm searching for my words or I'll say it wrong and she'll just look at me. Oh, thank you, Jelly. Yeah, this is Mr. Kaka who turned him into Mr. PP, but the only male in the house. Isn't that right, boo boo? Isn't that right, boo boo? Laura, I am to some degree every day as well. It was a rescue. I think they said three. Laura, I have not heard from Mrs. Sarge. I was telling everybody, she has admitted, and I think even in a video that she sucks at staying in contact, keeping in contact with people. And I don't want to be the one to always contact her because I don't want to be that annoying friend. As far as I know, she's doing well. She's just doing a lot of overtime at work. Trying, they're still trying to find their new normal. They can be jelly. Gotcha, Joanne. Yeah, chemo brain is a thing too. It's a lot like fog, fibro fog. So then you add fibro fog to that, girl. Oh, gotcha, Laura. I on my Facebook, I still, your banner. You have your single picture, but then you have your banner. I still have her and Mrs. Sarge's wedding day picture on there. I just can't get myself to change it. And when I do, I change it to something of her. Oh, absolutely, Maria. think she wouldn't be happy to know that some of us are still sad for her. I don't really think she ever wanted that. I think she knew it would happen, but I don't think she would like it. All right, Jilly, you take care. Thanks for stopping by. I think I'm going to do another 10 minutes and then I've got to let them OUT, y'all. So there's nothing. I barely touched your ear, Goober. You well? I'm sorry. What you get? Um, maybe not 3 years. Yeah, about 3 years. So he's got to be at least five or six. My daughter's dog is the oldest one. I think she's like six. Pound found him at large. Since he turns into Mr. Peepee or Mr. Caca, and he's a door dasher, I imagine somebody let him out the door and didn't go run after him. He was food aggressive when we got him. He is not anymore. Now, if you give him a bone and you want to move it or whatever, he won't growl anymore or snap at you. He'll get real stiff and just kind of freeze. But he's gotten a lot better. Maria, yeah, we're together all the time. It just when I was in the hospital for those 9 days, it took him like a good 2 weeks to just calm down and be his old pain in the ass self. It threw all the dogs for a loop. You're talking about somebody who's home all the time, except for maybe an hour or so to go shopping and stuff, maybe two if I'm with my mom. So, boo boo, what? What? Bye, Nancy. You take care. I'm sorry I'm boring today. I just thought I'd come on and say hi. You hear somebody. Yesterday, oh my gosh, I guess because it's cooler weather, people were getting in and out of their cars. Big dog went nuts. This one goes nuts. My daughter's dog could care less. Thank you, Nancy. I appreciate that. I really do. You take care. No, Maria, he was pretty much an issue from the get go. It just, I would leave the back door open for them all the time to try to help that, but I think it kind of backfired on me also because then, he could go in and out anytime he really wanted to. I don't like putting the doggy door out on there at the old house because we were buying that house because Chihuahuas are yappers and I didn't want, a bunch of for sale signs on the front lawn because it can be a pain. Um, but I've always had an issue with him going in the house, just not as often as it seems to have been even before I went into the hospital. But I do know that me going in the hospital really, really made it worse. So, but what's the only thing that's managed to really help rein him back in was the onesie and the diaper. Yeah, I just wanted to do everything I could before I said, he's been rehomed enough. So I was hoping that the diaper would work. Oh, wow. Yeah, we have two. Big Dog is a lab retriever mix. My daughter's dog, Molly, is a Chug, a Chihuahua Pug mix, and he's full blooded Chihuahua. They can be yappy dogs. As I told my daughter, we could buy a cheap door. They're fairly cheap doors for the back, and we could install a doggy door and just put the rental agency's door in the garage and then put it back if we moved. That way we could install a doggy door. But here I'd still have the same problem where, yeah, he'd be able to go out and go to the restroom anytime he wanted, but then he would be running out there just to be barking at people. And then Big Dog, she's so goofy, she thinks she's as little as them. She would probably try to get through the doggy door. Right, Maria. So they get used to that. And Chihuahuas are lap dogs. They really are. They need constant attention. Gotcha, Laura. That's why when the ex thought she was going to be able to take him with her, and she got mad because I wouldn't, you're just doing that to be mean to me. You're just, no, you're going to a prison where you work 12-hour shifts plus your commute, you know, that's a long time for chihuahuas to be by themselves. So that's not fair. And, putting a dog in a kennel for that long, it is not fair to them either. So, yeah, they are, Laura. Yeah. Hey, Vorse. Yes, this is my male chihuahua, Besito. Yeah, a lot of people can't take the incessant barking. Laura, my daughter has no children. My stepson has two children, but I'm not allowed to be their grandma. I have no contact. So I guess officially I do because I'm still married to the ex, but no, they're not in my life. The oldest has to be school age by now. That's okay, Maria. I miss them when pictures come up in Facebook memories. Boy, sometimes Facebook memories suck ass. Somebody goes, "Well, you could disable it." I'm like, "Yeah, but it's the other posts that I posted, other pictures that I would miss. I would miss seeing. So, got to take the good with the bad." And so his son, my stepson's son should be 6 or 7 by now, which means his daughter is probably 3 because she was an infant when we split. Yeah, Maria, because to be in contact with them would mean getting involved in all the drama. And with the ex having some serious health problems right now, I worry, and I shouldn't. I nobody that's close to me and knows all the situation would not be surprised if I hated her. Um, but I worry about her, and I want to call, I want to check up and see how she's doing, but that would, get my foot in the door, and it would involve me, and that would not be good for me health wise. So I'm trying to come to terms with, you have to put that behind you. You have to just get it out of your head because I know worrying about that is what's keeping me from getting down to the carb count I need. Like before, I went into the hospital where I was before, doing really well. Well, nobody told you to come up here. Big can of worms. And when my daughter found out, I think she texted me. Y'all, hang on. Um, about the drama, about the health issues that she was having, it was a concern to her that I would get involved, and that would not be good for me. So she's been concerned. Maria, if you saw all the texts and heard all the voicemails that I got from her after we split up, you could understand, and if I had come to hate her. She got really mean and ugly after. It was horrible. I mean, I had to block her from being able to call or text. And even then, I don't know if y'all have AT&T, but when you block somebody, it doesn't stop them from being able to leave voicemails. So, yeah, it got real bad. It got real bad. And with her health issues, I really don't think I needed them anymore. Um, but I kept all her ugly voicemails. And I had gotten a new phone and they transferred everything, but I was using visual voicemail and had them all saved. Well, the phone I got does not support visual voicemail, just regular voicemail. And so the other day, sometime last week, I got a voicemail from a private number. And when I tried to access it, all of a sudden it wanted a passcode. I never had a passcode for my voicemails. And I've had this new phone about a month and had been accessing voicemails with no problem. Then all of a sudden, this private number voicemail came on, and I lost all my receipts for the voicemails, her ugly voicemails that she had sent me, and then the one from that private number. So I had a feeling it was her. I can't prove it was her. So, part of me wants to call or text the son and say, hey, did your mom try to call me? But there again, I'd be opening up a can of worms and putting my foot in the door, and that I don't want to. Hey, Veronica. Yeah, it is hell, Laura. And that's why, my daughter was witness to all that drama that I got put through after the fact. And so she's concerned that I'll get involved. And part of me wants to, but it's don't take it wrong. I want to say that's not my problem anymore. And it's not technically, but part of me still feels concerned for her. Yeah. Well, it wasn't hard for my stepson because he treated me just as shitty as she did. I mean, I could see him taking her side because that's his mom, and he wants to support his mom, but he didn't have to take it where he took it. So, the true Veronica. Uh, Maria, I am so far from thinking about dating or anything like that right now. I'm just doing me. It is, Veronica. It is. Wow, 33 years, Laura. I had 16 of it and I got tired of it. Hey, Miss Daisy. I'm still here, Miss Daisy. I'm an hour and 37 minutes in. I said I was going to stop at at an hour and a half, but I'll stay on just a little bit longer because the dogs need OUT, but none of them are running to the door or bugging me, so I think we're still fine. well, I wasn't ever married to my daughter's father. So I have had relationships on and off, but the most serious and the longest was the ex. But just all that drama and just all of that, right now, I'm living my best life. That's, what my daughter says, Mom, right now, you're taking care of yourself. You got your channel, and things like that. She said, right now, I just see you improving so much that, you're living your best life. I just don't want to see you get emotionally involved again uh, with it all. Even if it's just talking to her and giving her company, she knows that'll weigh on me. Yeah, 16 years. At the time that we separated. Hey, Maria Allen, Laura. I can't afford to get a divorce, and I don't think she can either, or she doesn't want one. But with her health issues right now, I just don't think she's even thinking about that. Veronica, it has for a long time now. The last time I even heard from her was back in March, I believe, or April. Yeah, I think it was April when she found out that even though I warned her the October before uh, that I was closing the mutual bank account, I gave her fair warning and she didn't move her money and it's kind of messed her up. And even though I had, even though I had warned her that I was going to do it, blocked her, even though I had blocked her from being able to call or text, she could still leave a voicemail. And she was mad that I had done it. And she called me a cunt, a POS, and a stupid ass. So, and it was the last time I heard from her until the son made contact because he was needing some information from me to help her. And I agreed to give it. I wasn't much help, but I agreed to give it. And then he ended up texting me in spite of the fact that I didn't want anything. Oh, Miss Daisy, thank you. I appreciate that. Hey, Julia. So it's just, Veronica, it's just got me thinking again about her because of her health issues. And I know that's what's keeping me getting back on my strict diet for my diabetes. So I'm trying to work through that. So I just I just wished I would have been able to listen to that voicemail to be sure it wasn't her. Morning, I prefer. Y'all are late. I've been on an hour and 40 minutes. No. Okay, well, we have things we got to do. Hey, Miss Molly, can you get up here without your talons? Hmm? Hey. No, it's okay. I prefer. I'm just teasing. Watch your claws. Why? Try not to let her up here because she's got some raccoon hands. Mm-hmm. You do. You do. You don't want to miss out on attentions, huh? I prefer we were talking about I don't know how we got on the tangent of my evil ex, but she's sick now, so I can't call her evil ex. But anyway, we were talking about before that, we were talking about everybody's plans, and pretty much everybody's gonna veg. Oh, thank you, Miss Daisy. Y'all were y'all went shopping together, didn't you? Oh, Laura, thank you. Really sweet of y'all. Oh, that's right. I prefer you work nights. What are you doing? Awake. Take your butt to bed. I am not worth sleep deprivation, okay? I really am not. But when I worked nights, I needed wind down time. I couldn't just go home and fall in the bed. I'd have to kind of wind down. No, I'm not. Have any of y'all? I brought it up before, but there's new people in the room. Has anybody tried this? Do you know anything about it? My daughter bought it for me. I encouraged her to try it with me. Supposed to put you in ketosis, which helps you burn fat, and it's supposed to give you energy and all of that. So, thank you, Laura. I sure will. Maria, that's super chat. You were asking me about it. Oh, I'm so glad, Veronica. That's good to hear. Thank you, Miss Daisy. Yeah, I just been kind of incognito this week because I 20 minutes on the treadmill at the gym on Monday. I overdid it. And then I put so much pressure on the weigh-in Wednesdays. That's why I'm probably going to do it maybe every other week or maybe once a month, maybe to take some pressure off because then I start feeling anxious on Monday. Now that's so good. Effexor. I've heard of that. The ex was on Cymbalta and it worked really well for her. Oh, fabulous. Yay. I prefer that was so great. That is so, isn't that great when you could do that? That is fantastic. I bet it did. You should be proud of yourself. Veronica, it's always good when medications do what they're supposed to, for sure. That is fantastic. You gonna come take me fishing, Trent? I have not been fishing in forever. It might have to be off a pier because I would be afraid that I would fall on uneven ground, like off. I preferred, tossing a rod in a lake just off the shore. But boo boo. All right, yo. Little man jumped down off of me, and he's trying to walk around, and so I have a feeling he wants to be Mr. PP in the bedroom. So I'm gonna let y'all go. No, Veronica, I don't think they paid attention that I have a P.O. box. So, yes, my P.O. box is still up. It's on my banner. So, I would love to get a letter from you. Thank you, Laura. You take care. I love you too, Veronica. Oh, okay, Miss Daisy. Yeah, I keep YouTube on my phone, so I'll get the notification. I have the app on my phone, and I stay signed in, so I get notifications. Y'all take care. I love y'all. Thank you so much for the monetary gifts. I really appreciate that. I will treat myself. Y'all take care. God bless you. Positive vibes out to each and every one of you. Remember to always be kind and be your own advocate. I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.